like the Mauritius Tamil Temples Federation, the Mauritius Tamil Cultural Center, the Mauritius Tamil Speaking Union, and Tamil Evening Schools. In this aspect, we cannot fail to mention the biggest contribution of our Mauritian government as well. Creative writings and the effect of Tamil poetry on Mauritian Tamil writers. When we talk of Tamil creative writings, first of all, we should know the real meaning of creativity. Creativity is something new, discovered by a scientist or an artist, and he just shares this knowledge with others. In this field, we can mention Subramanya Bharatiyar, Beethoven, Wright brothers, Thomas Edison. And while talking of Tamil creative writings in Mauritius, we cannot forget the effect of Tamil poetry on Mauritian Tamil writers. The origin of Tamil poetry is as old as the language itself, namely Purananuru, Hagananuru, Paripadal, Manimeghalai, Shivaga Sindhamani, Bharatiyar's works, and without, of course, forgetting the great Thirukkural of Thiruvalluvar. Okkur Masarthiyar, in the book of Purananuru, in a song, lost her husband and brother in the war. Despite of that, she did not hesitate to send her only young son to war as soon as she heard the sound of war. This had influenced our Mauritian counterpart, Pulavar Perumal Subrayan, born in the year 1886. He wrote a poem named Anjale in Tamil about a lady laborer called Anjale Kuppan, who was shot because she fought for her rights and those of her co-workers against the injustice brought to them by the employer in the sugarcane fields. This happened in the village of Bellevue in the north of Mauritius on the 27th September 1943. This poem, Anjali, had been translated in English by many. Among them are Dr. Ponsami Thirumalai Chetty and Mr. Payinde Padiyachi. I quote one part of the poem in Tamil. Urugado yemmanamum ando ando uyar bharada makkalukku கண்ணீராரை பெருகாதோ தீந்தறிய தேர்மையுற்ற பெண்மணியே பலர் உன்னை வதைக்க எண்ணி இருக்குமிதம் நாடின போரெடிர்த்து மாண்டாய் என்று எங்கும் பேச செய்யுமன்றோ அருமணியே பெல்விதனில் உளவி நின்ற அஞ்சலியே மிக பெரிதும் தியாகந்தானே. These are the proof that Tamil people had knowledge of poetry and Tamil writings during those days. Another living example is our banknotes, where after English writings, Tamil writings hold the second place. The first Asian language printed in Mauritius had been Tamil. We are even more convinced when Thiru Suryamurthy, the author of Les Tamil à l'île Maurice, that is Tamils of Mauritius, in 1977 says, I quote, "The Mercantile, the daily Tamil newspaper, will appear today, Monday 14th. The address would be number 19, Queen Street. The price is 81 rupees monthly." This process continued then, eventually stopped at the beginning of the 19th century when Tamil was no more the most spoken regional language. Unfortunately, we do not have proof of Tamil books published during those days, but we are glad to announce that during the recent years, Tamil articles dealing with different subjects have been published, especially for the World Tamil Teachers Conference, World Saiva Conference, seminars, Thiruvalluvar Vizha, Bharatiyar Vizha, and more. The works of Thiruvalluvar and Bharatiyar have been the guidelines of many enlightened Mauritians. There is hardly an occasion where an orator has made a speech without quoting verses from Thirukkural and Bharatiyar's poems. Moreover, we cannot fail to mention that in any special invitations, especially such as wedding cards, Thirukkural verses are always quoted first. The most popular verse quoted in wedding cards is "Anbum aranum udaithayin il vaalkai பண்பும் பயனும் அது." And another thing I would like to discuss is folk song and street plays and drama, how this has had an effect on our Mauritian counterparts. Folk songs and street plays did exist. The local writers themselves used to write the lyrics. Undoubtedly, these must have been the origin of Tamil creative writings in Mauritius. But unfortunately, again, they have not been published. The reasons are, once more, the ones mentioned previously, that is the lack of resources and poverty. Folk songs such as Nalungu songs, wedding songs, and Talattu songs have been mostly sung by ladies. These songs, which should have been published, are lost to the new generation. The Talattu song of the late Tiruvatti Parvati Venkatachalam of Amogi village in the north of Mauritius is something to be remembered. Pachai marathile tottil kattiyanni palagane konjam talattu Pachai maramellam paalu vadikkudu palagane petra thayare araro ariraro. Likewise, street plays, generally called Terukuttu in Tamil, have been a way for the villagers to forget their troubles. Men themselves played the role of women. They used to sing and dance. Dressing up with all the makeup was a real sight. With the help and encouragement of Tamil associations, sketches and one-act plays were written and produced. The inspiration was derived from these street plays only. In the year 1977, Thiruvalluvar Day was celebrated by the Northern Tamil Association in Shantiniketan College at Goodlands, a village in the north of Mauritius. During this occasion, the late Thiru Govindasamy Thirumalai Chetty wrote and produced a play of 20 minutes named Irandu Manam Vendum. He had been inspired by the lyrics of the song Irandu Manam Vendum from the film of Vasanta Maligai. This play had been uploaded by one and all. And like him, there were pioneers like Thiru Suppaiah Poinan, who has written several one-act plays, short stories, poems, and song. He had been awarded Best Local Writer during the National Drama Festival organized by the Ministry of Arts and Culture. And again, his works also had not been published. Some titles of his poems and one-act plays are poems Mudumai, Nidan Nadamadum Koil, Kadamai. And for one-act plays, Valluvar Illam, Yen Panam Yenge, Olukam. The National Drama Festival has been the gateway for many Tamil local writers, where the Best Local Writer Prize is being awarded. People are encouraged to write plays in Tamil as well as in other languages. In the year 1977, Dr. Ponnusamy Thirumalai Chetty, inspired by Kavinyar Bharatidasan, adapted and produced the play Amudavalli. This has been acclaimed by one and all. Encouraged, he started writing one-act plays and all of them were greatly applauded. The most acclaimed one was Alai Udalai. Further encouraged, last year, his book Nanum Manidan, containing the 7 one-act plays he had written, was published. It was a real honor to our Mauritian Tamils, as it proved to be a masterpiece. Today, we have more than 20 Tamil associations participating in the Tamil National Drama Festival, and via this festival, every year there are more than 5 plays written by local writers. Thus, all these gave full liberation to our creative writing.